Hi there, I'm here just to give a quick review on this item that I purchased off Kickstarter. It's called the Sud Stud, and it's supposed to help add life to your soap. If you want the short version, it works, and it's worth it. That's the short version. So now I'm gonna kind of give you the details on why I actually think this is a good buy, and I'll try to do it as quickly as possible, all right? So first thing, it's made of silicone, which should be antibacterial and hopefully last a very long time. Based on its design, it fits any standard bar of soap, all right? But the first thing is when you get the soap in, you really need to insert it with both items being wet, the bar of soap being wet and the Sud Stud being wet. Even if possible, insert it under flowing water. It makes it a lot easier for the bar of soap to get in. All right, next thing, once it's in, you can see here, there are some holes, and then these holes are actually blocked off, and they have a little passageway there. So what happens is water kind of collects in this base. But basically, once you are active with this Sud Stud and the soap, you get a quick lather in your hands, all right? Just note that the opening here, it does allow for a bar of soap, once it's shrunk small enough, it can slip out. So obviously, once the bar of soap gets small enough where it could fall out of that slot, you just need to hold it upright like this and keep the soap at the bottom. All right. So the main pros is that this actually doubled the life of my regular bar of soap. I got this in January, and I'm posting this now because I wanted to kind of use this with a full bar of soap and then actually use a naked bar of soap by itself to see the actual change in the length of life of my soap. And one single cheap bar of soap lasted 2 months with this on, and a regular bar of soap lasted just under 1 month without the Sud Stud. So right there, if you want to double the life of your bar of soap, this certainly does the job. All right. Also, a very important point is that the Sud Stud adds grip to your bar of soap. So the phrase "never drop the soap," this will certainly come in handy. I believe I actually took note, and I dropped this maybe once in the shower over a 2-month period. So right there, is a big advantage too, because what I found is that with regular bar of soap, once it gets too small, it would slip out of your hand, and next thing you know, it goes down the drain. So the Sud Stud certainly prevents that from happening, and it's another big bonus in terms of its functionality. The main disadvantage, I would say, is the price sells for $15, I think, US, and you may have to pay some shipping on that. And basically, how much soap, depending on how much your soap costs, is it worth, doubling your life of the bar of soap based on this price? Because I do not know how long this will last before it breaks apart. Maybe it may never break apart. I'm not too sure. But it does go through a lot of vigorous moves and stress. So how long it will actually last is yet to be seen. But in terms of what it says it's going to do, it certainly does. It doubles the life of my bar of soap, at least. It keeps itself pretty clean, because obviously it's either soapy or dry. And once it dries, it should be, basically they should have no mildew growth, no bacterial growth. So I think that's a plus. The other small thing I noticed was that the suds dry in these holes, and also let's say some liquefied bar soap could dry in these holes, and you get these little soap pellets that form and fall out in the shower. But that's not, a big deal really. But I did notice the soap pellets forming. All right. So I give it a thumbs up, and feel free to message any questions that you may have about it, or leave a comment. I'll also add a link in the description where you can purchase your own Sud Stud, so make sure and check it out if you're interested. For special bonus for reaching pretty much the end of the video, I have a brand new one of these Sud Studs that I'm willing to ship out to someone. You just pay the shipping, all right? I'll send it out for free. You just pay the shipping, and I'll only do it if we get, let's say, 200 views on this video, and someone leave a comment. Once you leave a comment, I'll pick someone randomly in the comments to send one of these for free. You just pay the shipping. I'll contact you, and you can enjoy it too, all right? All the best.